This Federal Way backyard is an oasis.
Just keeping it natural, trying to do what I can to help, the native flora and fauna.
Created by Camille Perezelski to welcome flying friends.
My 3-year-old knows names of birds and will call it out.
Until recently, when one specific kind took over.
I did not expect this, and the ferocity at which they went to task was pretty insane.
It's a widespread problem in this neighborhood. A murder of crows destroying lawns. At each crime scene, blades of grass and a mess. So we called in backup.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Gardening expert Cisco Morris says the criminal might not be the obvious culprit, despite the damage.
Because this is becoming a big problem. As you can see, your neighbors got it. And
But together,
All right.
they can dig a little deeper and get to the root of it.
break that up a little. Let's see if we see something in there.
Within seconds, the real suspect is revealed.
That's a European chafer beetle grub.
An invasive species found in the Pacific Northwest only in the last 10 years.
It's kind of like a horror story,
The beetles, just as bad for lawns as crows, if not worse.
They're eating the roots, so they're wrecking your lawn either way, whether the crows. It's not going to look like this, but it's going to thin out really bad.
So while the crows seem like the suspects,
unfortunately, they're kind of sloppy eaters,
they're actually the heroes.
You've got pests, and then the beneficials come in and eat up the bad guys, and it is kind of the circle of all of it. And so crows, they are actually helping out. Hard to believe as it is.
And with this new development, Camille is back to welcoming all birds to her home, even the murder of crows.
They are back on my friend list here, no longer in the doghouse, as it were.
This criminal investigation,
Thank you for figuring this out. Gross.
now complete.
Case closed.
Cisco says if the crows eat enough, they might be able to get rid of the grubs naturally. But if not, he has some very detailed suggestions for how to keep them away. If you want that information, text the word crows to 206-448-4545 and we'll send you a link. For Environment Northwest, I'm meteorologist Leah Pizzetti.